So looking at where the market is going, there's a huge emphasis on last mile and middle mile optimization for the branch, especially branch to branch communication and towards cloud. So you'll see a lot of companies coming out with mechanisms and ways to get users better connected to their applications and resources. So this is a very big growing trend.
Speaking strictly of connectivity, I would say that the universal CPE adoption by the enterprise, it will be one of the trending in the market in the following years, considering that now is more important for organizations to be agile with respect to connectivity. So if an organization pretty much is trying to look to expand their capacities in the future by virtualizing the access, it's going to allow that level of flexibility and scalability to the organizations in order to basically just like, for example, going to a portal and just selecting the services that they have, and by just putting the information of how much bandwidth they need. So that basically allows them to do that by themselves and in a quick manner.
I think the most important trend for the coming year is going to be hybrid cloud over 100 gig and 400 gig connectivity. Because of the logistics shortage on objects and many network gear, everyone's looking at higher capacity to connect to their data centers, as well as to the cloud service providers. And secure, reliable, high capacity, highly available connectivity of WAN.
Well, I think that we'll see a consolidation of a number of factors that we have seen kicking in already in the past 2 years. First of all, the disruption of supply chain will keep delaying the delivery and availability of hardware. So this will make the planning and rollout of new network implementations more difficult for enterprises and also for service providers. At the same time, the pandemic has kind of consolidated a new balance between workers working from an office and based at home, and the flipping of and the rebalancing of these two profiles will make the planning of capacity and security solutions for enterprises even more challenging than it was before. And finally, the trend of applications moving over to the cloud outside the secure perimeter of the corporate network, combined with home workers, will force enterprises to stress test solutions such as SD-WAN, SASE architectures, and zero trust solutions. So I think that the key point will be how SD-WAN, zero trust, and SASE in general will cope with the challenges of this environment. And finally, I believe that MPLS is making already a comeback, because it seems to be, in a volatile and uncertain environment, a stable and predictable network architecture that enterprises can rely on still for some time.